So what's up everyone, it is Mitchell aka The Walker in Orlando and welcome back to the channel. I have my Disneyland Spirit jersey on today because today I'm going to go ahead and put all of our entire little over 72 hours at Disneyland, starting out with our check-in day over at Disneyland Hotel, and then going through and checking out the parks, seeing the magic happens, all the way up till when it starts raining and even past that. But before the video does get started and we do head into the first part of the video, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel to see all of our other theme park adventures that we go on. Also, make sure you ring that bell to check out all of our time we post them, and make sure you leave a like on the channel and let me know down in the comments down below what is your favorite Disneyland thing, from rides to food. Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious to find out everyone else's. So with all that being said, make sure you go ahead and sit on back, relax, grab yourself a snack for our adventures through Disneyland for 72 hours. Welcome back to the Walker in Orlando, and today we take a trip to the Disneyland Hotel to check in for our weekend of fun. So make sure you hang out with us as we check out our junior suite 2-bedroom room, get some food for the night, and just overall check out the brand new DVC tower. So hang out with us at the Disneyland Resort. Good evening everyone, it is Mitchell aka The Walker in Orlando, and welcome to our check-in night here at the Disneyland Hotel at the Disneyland Resort. Yes, we are staying on property for our stay here for the weekend at Disneyland Resort, and it's going to be very exciting. So, I've already parked the car, dropped all the bags off. It's going to be a great day, great evening to check in, check everything out, maybe get a little bit of layout, maybe get some dinner. But overall, we're going to be able to see our room, which we got a junior suite, 2-room suite at it. So, something to kind of check out, everything else. So make sure you hang out with us as we do check in to the hotel for the evening. Also, this is the very first time I am back to Disneyland since 2018. And back to the Disneyland Hotel, which last time we stayed here, I was at the Paradise Pier, which has now officially been replaced to the Pixar place. So, love the look of this hotel. I'm really excited to be back at this one. Also, last time we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel was in 2017. So this is going to be even more exciting. So lots of things have changed, including them opening a brand new DVC lounge, or DVC location as well. But this is such a classic resort. Super excited to be back here. I love Mickey and Minnie welcoming us back in. And we are here in the Fantasyland Tower. This is the check-in location and everything else. But I do love when you first walk in, you immediately are greeted by the layout of the Disneyland Resort, or Disneyland Magic Kingdom. Check-in's off to the left, and there's a little gift shop. I have been requested to do a full tour of the Disneyland Hotel, so it's something we will definitely do. I do love the classic artwork here. Kind of the stuff they were, I guess, like some of the concept art back in the day. And you know, we think concept art nowadays, but this used to be how they used to do concept art back in the day. But I do love the check-in space for the Disneyland Hotel, but I also do love they have teacups that you could sit in, actually. So walking on into the junior suite, so it's like a 1-bedroom suite, but connects to another room.
Yeah, it's a 1-bedroom suite that connects to
Oh, I do love the... Does it look like just a normal...
Oh, look at the headboard! Oh my god.
So, like I said, we were doing the 2-bedroom junior suite. Oh, this is so cool. But, here's the bathroom. The big stipulation was we didn't want to share a single room and only have one bathroom to use. What I love is this space, honestly. I'm going to look at this bedroom since they're not in here, but you can see king-size bed with Walt staring up at his castle, and it always has the wow, this is actually a really nice space. I'm coming, Kendall, calm down. And then nice closet space. We determine who's getting what. Then, oh yeah, and this is just a normal. It's like the normal room, like the normal deluxe studio. Oh, the giant headboard.
Yeah, isn't there?
There's a button. It's on the table. It's usually on the table.
Yeah, Mom. I didn't buy something cute.
Usually it is. Oh, there you go.
I thought they actually. There's a bathroom? Yeah.
Normal bathroom? Oh yeah, this is the like basic bathroom, but I always
Oh my gosh, they're cute.
I want that in my room or our house.
I'd like to have my luggage brought up to my room.
So this is like the normal one bedroom suite space. It's pretty cool. And of course, they put out the in-room dining. And then this is the space we have, and it's like I said, just overlooking the parking lot space and the parking garage for the convention center. Yeah, this is really nice, actually, super nice. Only downside is we do have to move rooms on Sunday, so yeah, we'll make it work. It'll be fine. Ooh, what does this say? Thank you for choosing. Oh God, choosing appliance. Wow. Oh gosh, the pull-up. Yeah. I do love that at the Disneyland Hotel they've got all of the different pictures of Walt and Roy, including like the opening days, ceremonies and everything. Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all the different famous people who have come. So cool. And I do love the Fantasia. Who is that? The Wish? Oh. Look, oh, I love the. Oh my God! Is this one of the bigger models they've got? I want this model. But you know what always kills me about the Disney Cruise Line is that you can see they used to have pamphlets where. But we're gonna go into.
I'm surprised it doesn't say scan.
For the villa. Oh, they got new shirts there. The villas at Disneyland Hotel.
Oh, they said we could go swim over there and explore the restaurant and stuff.
Oh, that's
but it's
cool.
open for anyone staying here.
Probably because they want people to see it. And then now we go from Walt Disney World merch to Disneyland merch, which a lot of it we've seen before. Okay, so I know we just got here, but this Disneyland Hotel merchandise is absolutely adorable. Like, look at this Disneyland Hotel mug. But the best thing about it is on the back side, it says the happiest state on earth. And then you've got this like 3/4 length shirt as well. It's $40 for that. I didn't check the cup. It is only $15. That's not bad. If you want a robe that says Disneyland Hotel, you can for just only the whopping price of $100. Stemless wine glass that says Disneyland Hotel for $30. I was making the comment that like me is like looking at like all this merchandise when you come from a place of Disney World, you see all this merchandise, so stuff that I kind of liked in Disney World, now that has Disneyland on it makes me kind of want it actually more than anything else. But I mean, gotta be mindful, still costs a lot of money, so, but Disneyland stuff is always so much cuter. I don't think I have anything Disneyland related from when I was there, from when I came the last time I came. But look at, so that is the brand new Disney Vacation Club tower. And so that is the brand new where they have all of the. Thank you. So that all over there. You've got the, I think, Frontierland Tower, the Adventureland Tower, or I think Frontierland and Adventureland. But here's the pool, which seems like it's heated. And they do have a hot tub as well, but that's the terrace that we actually ordered food from tonight. And they even have this another small pool right over here. But then you have the Disneyland monorail slide. I think they actually got rid of the monorail part of the slide.
Trader Sam's.
Yeah, Trader Sam's is up there. That's because we ordered from the Tenora Terrace. But look how colorful the DVC towers are. I don't even remember how this all looks actually, because it's been too long. So currently the slide for I swear every time I've been here is down again. Not completely redoing it. So you can't even go out that way. But I think we're trying to go over to the DVC towers.
You've ridden that side before. It's not open over here though.
So this is where we are getting our food and everything. So, but you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we got dinner here. Mostly kids meals, cause save some money, but also not super hungry. We have a lot of snacks still left over. So, kind of weird fact. So, with the room, we thought we maybe could get a microwave. Can't get a microwave. And they're like, well, you could. They used to say you could go down to the coffee house, but that's currently closed right now for some minor refurbishments. So, kind of out of luck. I'm kind of glad we didn't rely on the microwave like we needed to. But almost every other Disney resort we've ever gone to has been you've been able to get a microwave and like have one taken to your room. So, oh well. But like I said, we are heading over to check out the Discovery Tower is what the new tower is called. Ooh, so you can actually come into this now. So they got a nice sign because Vacation Club, so it says welcome home. Kendall, you need a picture right next to that sign.
Oh no. Never go home. No.
And then,
Okay, hi.
but yeah, you come into like, it looks like their lobby space. They said not only we can come in right now, you can come in and use this space, and you can use their pool space as well. This is so cool. Like, this is like brand new still. Last, like, December?
I don't know, not long.
It's not been open that long. It's only been open for like very little amount of time. But look at this. So their Vacation Club center space. And they have some cool artwork they've added in right here as well. Look at Walt. Actually, it's Ub. Ub Iwerks right there. Steamboat Willie Mickey. Oh, you've got Tiana. Oh, look at Fantasia. This is so... Oh, I kind of wish we were staying in this. Kind of wish we were staying in this tower. But like even like here, it's like the entrance will be like when this pool reopens, where you'll be able to ride the slide down. And I do have like a Palm Breeze bar out here, and the pool is on the other side, and it's got some really cool features. So we're gonna check that out. Didn't even think I was gonna get to see this tower at all, so I'm kind of happy we came in when we did. So this is the pool side, like the splash pad. It looks, it's got Steamboat Mickey.
And that water's heated. Look at the steam.
Oh yeah, the water is heated. Look at also the chair style they've got. And then the pool side over there, and then the pool, the hot tub is all the way in the far right corner. And then some of the views of the tower itself. Like I said, this is so impressive that it's just opened. In fact, that we've now been back since they started working on it. So you've got the Trader Sam's space right here. So this is the bar. And then the Tangora Terrace is up this way. And like I said, we have, but you can see there is the tower itself for the DVC Club. And that's really all this did, is it added more rooms for people on the Vacation Club, because for those, like, so like my mom is on the club, I'm potentially going to get put onto the D as well. The only place you could book was at the Grand Californian, and there wasn't very many spaces, so this added more spaces and still kept kind of the aesthetic of the Vacation Club as a whole. Though I do really want to check out some of those rooms in there, because I bet they look gorgeous. Well, I didn't realize they closed the pool super early. Like, the pool's closed at 8 at night. I don't know why. I think I'm just accustomed to it being open much later at most places. But I do really like Goofy's Kitchen right there. Goofy's Kitchen for breakfast was really, really good, a lot. But I do remember this coffee house on the corner was also very good, but I don't think, they made it sound like it's not open late, so like maybe early morning you come down and get yourself some coffee. But our rooms do have Keurig machines, which is good because we have some Keurig cups to use. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call it from our evening here at the Disneyland Hotel, our check-in evening. And I gotta tell you what, this room is absolutely amazing. So like I said, we had food from the terrace, and it was very, very good. Lots of food, actually, because we ended up getting 4 kids' meals and a regular meal, and there was a lot of food. Even though my burger was literally this big. wasn't even that big of a burger. It was like a slider, but it was still very, very good. Like I said, really cool. Got to check out the DVC tower a little bit. Got to check out their pool a little bit. Got to kind of check out the resort just a little bit before calling it a night, because tomorrow starts the craziness that is going to be our weekend here at the Disneyland Resort. Tomorrow we are starting at Disney's California Adventures. Not starting at Disneyland tomorrow. We are starting at the DCA and then work our way over to Disneyland later in the day. So tomorrow we'll actually get to check out, probably do some Radiator Springs Racers, do the Web Slingers, get to do Guardians, get to do the Credit Coaster. I don't think I'll be able to take you on a lot of the rides, bigger rides, because I didn't know my GoPro is still a bit kaput, and I didn't want to bring the older one. And I also just kind of want to enjoy some of the rides. So some of the stuff I will take you guys on and show you, but not everything. But it is going to be a very good weekend. I'm super excited to take you guys along, considering it's been almost 6 years since the last time I've been here. But with all that being said, as I do head off to get ready to go to bed and dream of fireworks, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Today, we make a grand return back to Disneyland out in California. It's our first time being back since 2018. We start out by heading over to California Adventure before finally making our way back to Disneyland, checking out the train, checking out some fantastic food, checking out Magic Cabins, their wonderful parade. So make sure you hang out with us as we go around, checking out all the Disneyland things and all the fun that comes with it. So good morning, everyone. It is Mitchell, aka the Walker in Orlando, and welcome back to the Disneyland Resort. Welcome to Disney's California Adventures. We are beginning our day here at DCA. We will work our way over to Disneyland later today, but this is where we are starting our day. So we are going to be getting breakfast here, going to be doing web slingers and doing all the fun stuff here, but it is going to be an absolutely fantastic day, very long day to come ahead of you. So make sure you guys do hang out with us, because Disneyland Adventures time, and I'm so excited to be back. Realize how exciting it is to be back at this resort. It's also exciting because the parks are right next to each other, which is the one thing that we've always struggled with. But California Adventures start with, we are going to be doing Web Slingers, be also checking out Adventures Campus for the very first time as well. So exciting. Biggest thing right now is I'm waiting on the rest of my family, because I had to return our car this morning, so I was here a little bit quicker before they were. But just looking over there, and there is Walt's original creation in Disneyland. Oh, I'm so excited. And here comes their monorail. I love their monorail. It's so cute. It's so small. Also, I feel like it's way faster than ours ever is. But also, it's more like a ride than anything else. So, just here in a couple minutes, though. Starting our Disneyland Adventure morning. A little bit of time trying to get in. We are now into Disney's California Adventure. So exciting, and it's kind of cool because they are celebrating the Lunar New Year. Oh, this is the first time entering Adventures Campus. Oh, this is so exciting. Look, it's the arc reactor. But here's Web Slinger. There just goes Spider-Man. Off he goes. They do have a show that they do sometimes run throughout the day, but it's the first time for us, like I said, visiting. So exciting, actually. Well, there's something going on. Oh, see, this makes sense now with the having Guardians of the Galaxy back there. But there's only one ride, and it's the Web Slinger ride. Oh, they're doing the Wakanda thing. And there's just characters. Oh, there's just characters everywhere. Look, there's the Falcon. Now it's Captain America. And then it looks like you have King T'Challa and Iron Man. See right there? There's Iron Man. There's Black Panther. And then, wow. We are coming in here for breakfast, because we were trying to order on the app, but the app is actually being very difficult. So they're doing the trim testing where they're making everything bigger. So they start as tiny pretzels, and then they end up as giant pretzels. So here's their breakfast menu. So they do have a calculated breakfast. They do also have the Impossible Quantum Garden breakfast, and they have the Cinnamon Toast. But the big thing apparently is this Quantum Bavarian pretzel. So pretty and pretty. But then they also have the kids menu. But this is different because they do breakfast here and they do dinner or lunch, like afternoon meals. So it's different in the during the day. So here they've got all the food that we can now have. So that's the cinnamon, that's the French toast. It's calculated breakfast, and they got a breakfast thing. Got a kids.
Intrusion alert, level 2. Intrusion. Disarmed. Sensor offline. Nothing to see here.
Black Widow.
Move along.
Friday, please introduce our guest.
The Taskmaster. Origin unknown. Be ready. Taskmaster has the ability to master and replicate your fighting skills. It's annoying.
This is a fight you cannot win.
Also, I'd like to just point out how there's just characters walking around everywhere. Like, there's Doctor Strange right there. Like, what the heck? The only downside is that Web Slingers is currently down right now for some technical issues. So I think what we'll end up doing is, instead of spending the time in here, now we're actually going to go out. Mom and Kayla want to check out the cards to see about the tasting lanyards they've got. And then we're going to Cars Land because we got a return time to go back to do Radiator Springs Racers, so we're going to do that. And I also want to check out San Francisco, but we also have to go over to Disneyland 1:15 because we need to go over and we're going over to the Magic Key Pass Holder Lounge because one of Kayla's friends is going to do that. So we kind of got a lot to do, but like I feel like we got a super delayed start going this morning in comparison to what I thought we'd get here at. We're going to make a quick stop into Cars Land. Right into the old town of Radiator Springs off Route 66.
It's gonna be fun. Sneak up on them and boom. Hey, got a drink with you.
On this planet.
Hippie. Race there.
It's Radiator Springs.
Champion needs speed
And style.
Luigi, give our friend your best. Let's go. For you, my friend, only the best. Lift up. Oh, yes. Oh, what? Nice. Now you look like a real race car. Going up to the starting line. Okay.
It takes more than new tires to win a race. I'm your new crew chief.
Don't pay attention.
moment she's here. Now comes the time for you to go very fast. Uno for the money, due for the show. Try to get ready and quattro, go!
Congratulations.
Great race, everybody. But who won? We did, Peter.
How you figure? Because we made new friends. We won! Phew, new friends is way better than a trophy. You can't talk with a trophy. Can't go tractor tipping with no trophy. You can't. Later. I'm done.
I really think Disney's California Adventure really hit gold on everything they've done, because like Cars Land was a huge investment. It was something that they never even tried. When it opened, it's like everything you've wanted out of it. Especially like you got the Cozy Cone, you've got Flo's V8, you got the doctor's office space, and then especially like Radiator Springs Racer, which we just rode. That's so stinking amazing. So this is the other brand new area. And it's like we're kind of rushing through a lot of the stuff right now because there's a few things we want to get done before hopping a little bit. But you got Fransokyo Square, San Fransokyo, and this is the new Big Hero 6 space. This is where you can also get like the Baymax bread that they have. So this is a lot more popular than what it used to be when I came through here that one time. I can't remember exactly what it was called. I think it was San Francisco area. Or Pacific Wharf, I think is what they called it. But look at all the colors and everything. Look, like there's little fans like you see in the movie and everything. Plus there's all the fun things. Plus like there's an area where you can meet Baymax and Hero. Look at, they built the bridge for San Francisco as well. Wow. I mean, it's a good thing to do that because Big Hero 6 is hugely popular, so I like that. We'll definitely go back through and check more out in a little while. Oh, and now it is Pixar Pier with the Mickey Death Wheel, the Pixar Pier sign, the Lamp Lounge, and the Incredicoaster, which we are going to go ride, but because of just reasons, I am not going to record because I do not have my GoPro and I do not trust myself to not drop it on this ride, and also I just kind of want to enjoy it for once. So that's something, but I'll still show you everything, but we are definitely going to do the Death Wheel at some point, especially the sliding ones. It's also crazy because like when they redid, oh, here it comes.
Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, Incredicoaster, that was still very good. I forget how old that ride is, but how much fun it is. Because you have the multiple areas of like launching and hills and everything. So good. Look, they got the Jesse's Critter Carousel. This is actually something that they were working on the last time I was here in Disneyland. But also you got like the classic Toy Story Midway Mania, because it is on an actual Midway. And the Incredicoaster right there in the background, which used to be the California Screamin', but now is now Incredicoaster. Doing the Death Wheel.
We took Raina on this and it was the literally funniest thing I've ever
seen. Oh gosh.
Oh, this isn't aggressive yet.
I know, but I haven't never done this one.
We're gonna end up on the top roof on that
That's
side.
fine. Kendall said I'm gonna hate this.
No, you're not. You like stuff like this.
Lord. I don't like it. Oh God.
Maybe I'm too old for this now.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Maybe I'm too old for this. I'm shocked they don't have seatbelts on this thing.
Okay, so walking through California Adventure right now feels like walking through Epcot on a Saturday during the festivals, because I mean they are celebrating a festival with the Lunar New Year stuff, but oh my gosh, this feels just like being at Epcot right now. Alright, back into Adventures Campus. Like I said, we were able to get ourselves a web singer return time, which actually works out because we thought the Magic Key Terrace was over in Disneyland. We found out it's actually in this park, so it's actually kind of good. But I think after that, we may jump back to, over to Disneyland afterwards, because it's very busy in this park because of the fact that it is the festival going on.
The grocery cart. Grocery cart.
I'm like,
We hope you have a great time on your visit to the Worldwide Engineering Brigade Open House. And now, our project lead, the brilliant, Peter Parker.
Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker, and here at Web we got access to some pretty awesome tech, like vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have pip particles and Stark Tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff, like these spider bots, for example. Check it out. They have this really cool self-replicating feature.
Because?
Because it's awesome. Buddy, you could stop doing that now. But anyway, you guys are here today to help us test the web slinger vehicle. Using onboard tech, you will be able to sling webs just like my buddy Spider-Man.
Peter, your presentation is getting away from you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Sharon. If you could just initiate the safety protocols, I'd really appreciate it.
Problem with that,
So
Peter?
anyway, if you want to sling a web, all you gotta do is sling your arm in the direction you want to shoot the web, and that's it. It's awesome.
Peter, your spider bots are continuing to replicate and are consuming everything in their path.
They seem to be stuck in self-replication mode. If you could just handle that for me, please.
On it. Contacting Mr. Stark.
Don't call Mr. Stark! Don't call Mr. Stark. Sorry, Sharon. Could you just call somebody else? Ask them to do it.
Okay. Contacting Spider-Man.
Peter, I'm gonna go find Spider-Man first of all, because he's around here somewhere. Okay, goodbye. Spider-Man!
As you may have noticed, the spider bots are locked in that awesome self-replication mode. In spite of what you see, they were created to be robotic helpers that can break down raw material and create all kinds of useful tech. But because they are stuck in self-replication mode, the spider bots are currently consuming everything in sight and multiplying at an alarming rate.
Okay, web slinger was really a lot of fun, but man, are my arms like absolutely worn out. We were actually looking at, because they have these spider bots, like you could buy one and have one, and they're about $80 a piece. But we also saw all the stuff you can actually use, like the power up band, like the power ups for Spider-Man, so you can actually do more with it. So that's pretty cool. I was actually kind of excited about that, because like there's the Iron Man repulsor thing and everything else. So. But I was like expecting, I thought someone had said they were really expensive, but I think they may have been more expensive when they first opened, but it like enhances the ride. So like if you lived here, I think it'd be a great idea to have, but for those of us who don't live here, it may not be worth the money. All right, so now we're gonna do Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. This was the first Guardians attraction created, and I love the fact that you kind of go into the collector's area.
My friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You are now standing in my private office.
I know.
Where I
Carefully scrutinize each and every piece that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy that I can have. Let's use this.
skies. Hearing your incessant blathering on a constant loop was big motivation for me to escape. Ow! Ow!
Ooh, I always love when they redid this. I was glad I got to do it the one time in 2016, but now back to Guardians. This is so cool. It's unique how it's done, though. Okay, that's still just as good as the first time I wrote it. That was so good, especially considering we got your best shot. That was so much fun. Plus, it's just like, it's weird, like, 'cause I don't remember this being Tower of Terror, even though I did write it once as Tower. But it's so good. I think it's a great addition, especially now that they've added in Avengers Campus into it as well. So we'll definitely we'll be coming back through probably tomorrow morning and have a little bit more time to look at everything here in Avengers Campus. It was kind of one of those, just kind of go through and see it. Maybe try to check out the Spider-Man show. Like I said, we did Web Slingers. A lot of fun. We ate at Pim's Test Kitchen. I haven't really checked out a lot of merchandise, but I think it's a lot of the same merchandise we already have in Disney World. I mean, there could be more because they could probably do more because they don't have the restrictions. But I didn't even check this out, the giant A right here in the middle. But I do just love, like, the characters are roaming as they go. Like, literally in front of Guardians was Loki and Miss Marvel. Like, I love that. I really want to see Doctor Strange. I really want to meet Doctor Strange. Oh, Loki's over there now. Loki moved. But I really want to meet Doctor Strange. You know what's funny is I didn't actually get a good view of the entrance to Web Slingers as well. It's right now posting a 16-minute wait, and it's luckily been opened up long enough now that it's not the end of the world, like where like the lightning lane, because when we first got in, the lightning lane was all the way down. Well, it's kind of funny, you leave out of Disney's California Adventure, and about 100 steps, you're at the front gate to Disneyland. So now we're heading over to Disneyland. The biggest thing we really need to get done is we want to go see Magic Happens. That is their daytime parade. That is like one of the best parades ever created. So we are going to be going over to do that. Oh my god, the fact that we are back at Disneyland is just like back at the original park. And I just saw the train going off, so I had to stop off to see the train. But like, when you talk about where the theme park world became into effect was right here at this park. And when you walk these grounds, these are the same grounds that Walt himself walked daily and nightly, and more times he spent here than his own house. It's a weird thing because I'm so used to ours. You walk in, there's no Tony's or Town Square Theater on the right. You got all the different gifts. You got the great moments with Mr. Lincoln is over here. They're showing Once Upon a Studio. Oh, it is. Oh my God, being back at Disneyland right now is, I mean, same music is going on in the background, but wow. Oh. It's been way too long since we last been here.
So when we arrive at the next station, we are unable to have anybody disembark the train.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland.
As we approach the station, folks, please make sure that everybody stays seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Once again, the New Orleans Square train station is closed for the Haunted Mansion construction, so we are unable to have anybody disembark at this station. We will hold here for a couple moments and then continue on to Mickey's Toontown Depot. We just ask that everybody continues to remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop outside the station. The train is in motion. Please make sure that everybody keeps their hands, arms, feet, and legs inside and stays seated at all times. Parents, please make sure that you do keep an eye on your little ones, making sure that they are properly seated away from train openings. We're now for a station en route to Mickey's Toontown Depot.
Yeah, it's the smoke because it's...
As we approach the station, friends, please make sure that everybody stays seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. We are now arriving here at Mickey's Toontown Depot. This will be your gateway for all your favorite Toontown and Fantasyland attractions. This will also be your closest stop if you're looking ahead to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
So this is kind of the spot we have decided on to watch magic happen, which actually ends at this time up here by Small World, but we wanted to get ourselves a good spot. It's about 30 minutes till it steps off, but I think it steps off, like I said, at the front of the park, and then we'll end down here because it does the two different ways. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited for this.
Magic was made for. Come on, let's light up the sky now. You feel the magic happening right now. Calling out dreamers, time to let your mind run free. To believe and make believe, to be who you wanna be. Calling out dreamers, a celebration in the street, and the sights you're gonna see. Beyond your wildest dreams.
Good morning, everyone. It is Mitchell, aka the Walker in Orlando, and welcome back to Disneyland. Today is our second full day here at Disneyland Resort. Today is also the potential for a lot of rain happening, so we are here early at the original Magic Kingdom. So to come on over to check out just everything we can, do as much as we can until the rain does hit, and we have to switch over to rain stuff. So it's going to be an absolutely fantastic day once again. You guys are coming with us on everything we do today, so make sure you hang out with us today as we hang out at Walt's Original Park. Now walking under the train station into the front part of their park, they should have their Main Street vehicles running around, their horse-drawn trolley probably, but it very much feels like Walt Disney World, but honestly, a little bit better actually. Something about it that's nice and homey and relaxing, but the one thing we did not get the view of last night when we came, did not get the view down Main Street, so we'll definitely get that one this morning. And then down Main Street, USA, down to Sleeping Beauty's castle. It's so tiny. It always kind of cracks me up. Alright, so breakfast at the Jolly Holidays morning. I was trying to mobile order, but it seems like mine does not like to mobile order, so we're going to come over here for some breakfast. So this is their bacon egg croissant, and it's got a little bit of hollandaise sauce on it. I ended up just getting coffee, but then we got the chimney sweet cold brew that has a hickory smoked syrup in it with a type of sprinkles and stuff on it. So pretty interesting. Hickory smoked syrup is kind of my favorite phrase. Alright, walking through Adventureland because we are heading to New Orleans Square to go ride Pirates of the Caribbean because it's only posting a 15-minute wait. Well, it was only posting 15 minutes when we first looked at it. Now it's only 5 minutes, so this works out really well, actually, for us.
Swabbies, what may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg layer. Belay there, you bilge rat!
Quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boy?
You'll never find the treasure without a look at this here map and this lovely key to the treasure.
treasure. Easy, boy. Here I be, a-holding the treasure map and the key as well. What I wouldn't give to see the
Rascals and scoundrels, villains and knaves, drink up me, hearty yo-ho. With devils and black sheep and really bad eggs, drink up me, hearty yo-ho.
It seems darker in there.
Exactly, yeah. I do love their Pirates of the Caribbean, the fact that like it has all the different scenes. I just really wish they had done something like that for ours or have updated it in some way. I mean, I like ours, but this is far superior. So now we're gonna head over to try to do Big Thunder Mountain now. I'm going by their Rivers of America. I do forget that their Fantasmic is still not back yet, and I don't think it's gonna be back for a little while because of the issue they had with the Maleficent dragon catching fire. Something about the Maleficent dragons catching fire and everything, but it looks like they still have the Columbia sailing ship Columbia is still going right now, or I think it's actually down right now because of the weather. But their Mark Twain is currently down for refurbishment. So, but like I said, Thunder is in such a weird spot because they have Frontierland. River, like Thunder's here, but Splash isn't next to it, like it was over in the like over in Critter Country. Unlike at ours, where it's all next to each other. Time to do Big Thunder Mountain, which I love their Thunder. I love the loading dock and the station being outside and everything. So weird, their loading dock is literally right there. So we have to go underneath it and then back up into the middle to get on. Death gonna get his ear screamed off. Wait, we're supposed to go left. Dinosaur? Dinosaur. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so now we're in Fantasyland, and I always forget how small Fantasyland is, but they also put in like 3 or 4 attractions just in this area alone. Actually 5, if you include the carousel, because you have Mr. Toad's, you have Pinocchio's, you have Snow White, you have Peter Pan, but you also have Dumbo right here, Casey's Junior Circus Train right over there, and in the middle of that is the Storybook Canals, which we are going to be doing Storybook Canals and then Casey's Junior. Even if not everyone rides, I still want to do it.
Storybook Land. Over on the left-hand side is going to be the house of the big bad wolf, and there's outside of the 3 little pigs. And as we make our way throughout the village of the big bad wolf and the 3 little pigs, our next stop is into Alice's village from Alice in Wonderland. Things only grew curiouser and curiouser from there. As we make our way throughout Alice's village, on the right-hand side is also going to be London Park, where the 3 darling children first take their very first flight off to Neverland, following the second star to the right and straight on to morning. The darling children Tinkerbell and Peter Pan also off to Neverland, a land where they would never ever have to grow up. Straight ahead is also going to be Africa, where we're going to see the very small little marketplace where it all started with Jasmine and Aladdin. To this day, Jasmine and Aladdin still reside here at the palace, living happily ever after. But we are now traveling into a whole new world underneath these magical arches where Jasmine and Aladdin first flew over, under, and sideways with a bit of help from the magic carpet on their very first flight into a whole new world. This whoever helps you through the genie will be granted those 3 wishes. Now coming up as you pass by the genie's lamp, go ahead and make your wish. To the 7 doors. However, on the right-hand corner is going to be the line where the 7 doors would listen while they work. If you listen closely, you can listen to them singing hi-ho. But we are now moving on into the castle of Cinderella, where the clock struck at midnight and Cinderella's coach turned into a pumpkin. Now Cinderella and her prince still reside here at the castle, living happily ever after. As we make our way throughout the castle of Cinderella in Snow White's village, We are now making our way into the land of Lullaby Land. Lullaby Land is from the 1933 cartoon Silly Symphony. As we make our way throughout Toad Hall, our next stop is going to be into Arendelle, where we visit Queen Elsa in her castle. As we pass by, if you listen closely, you can also listen to Elsa singing Let It Go. Now straight ahead, as we make our way throughout Arendelle, is the village of Geppetto. And legend has it, Pinocchio's wish was granted after he saved Geppetto from Monster the Wheel. As we make our way throughout the village of Pinocchio and Geppetto, somewhere for the very first time. On the left-hand side is the waterfall of Atlantica, where all settled under the sea for Princess Ariel. Now if you listen.
Well, it's only a 5-minute wait, so we're gonna do It's a Small World really quick. But I'm really excited because This Small World is so much fun in comparison to the one in Disney World because you have all the different Disney characters as well.
Looking for the white rabbit? Well, have a look around.
curious place to find land?
Lost, perchance? I'm not sure where I am either.
Wait! Don't go! Leave!
You could try. This way.
We're making the roses red.
Now tell the queen what you have seen.
Or see, that's what we said. But we're making the roses red. Not green. Not green.
Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, and the King.
Shall we play croquet?
Rule 42. The Queen will always win.
No, you still go to hell. Oh yeah. Ah!
I think today is my birthday too.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! You'll have to clean this up.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so bad. Ah! Ah! Harold! Ah! 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 Okay. Whoa! Ow! Ow! Splashdown. Ow. Okay, Matterhorn was it was rough, but I definitely think maybe it's a little bit smoother than Space Mountain is in Magic Kingdom, or Walt Disney World. But still, it's so cool to be able to say the ride one of the original steel coaster in the world, because this was the first tubular steel coaster, because everything before this was all wooden. Once they invented steel, the rest is history with roller coasters. All right, into their Tomorrowland, which this Tomorrowland's very interesting because it's not like ours where there's a lot. You actually have the monorail station, you have the Nemo submarines, you have Autopia, which is the fantastic version, but what is always crazy is seeing all the track for what used to be the old people mover, and then what got ultimately turned into rocket rods, which ultimately destroyed the chances of anything being used on that track again. Then you got, looks like their launch bay, which used to be the home of Carousel of Progress. You can even see up there, there used to be the old loading area 4 rocket rods and the people mover, and on the very top, the Astro Jets as well. Is their Autopia, their version of the Speedway. It says 15 minutes. And they're running like 3 lanes, so that probably is actually legitimate when it says 3 lanes. Also, the other thing that's weird is they have a train station in Tomorrowland. Such a weird, like, it's so weird seeing a different area, because like their Adventureland is very similar to ours, except for Indy. And then you've got their Frontierland, which only really has Big Thunder, so. But look, there's Tomorrowland. It's missing the L though. Gotta get as far away from Kindle as possible. I like the fact that you kind of just have the monorail all over the place.
Oh, they're back to back.
The monorails?
Yeah, it means like right there.
Yeah. Route Disneyland 55. Whee! Why did they turn so much better?
You're not going more than 6.5 miles an hour, are you?
I don't know how fast I'm going.
No speedometer?
Yeah. Also, when you bump, it's not as aggressive.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, bird got stuck in the tree. Don't mind me driving one-handed right now. Yeah. Look, there's the old rocket rods.
Yep.
How far back are they? Oh God! Ah!
I mean the old people mover?
Whee!
I don't really understand with today's technology why they couldn't just put the people mover back in and install an elevator and make it accessible.
I don't know. Whee!
I mean, you have the most creative minds in the world working for you.
Oh God! Down the hill, whee!
That's the brake work.
Picking up speed. Oh, this is the weird part where you kind of go on like dirt.
You're like four-wheeling?
Well, yeah. Oh God. I don't really have to drive. It just does it for me. Whee! Bumpy. Look, God, the monorail just like right there. I was kind of hoping a monorail would go by.
Yeah. I'm like, oh sure. Monorail goes by all the time, except when you want it to.
Down the hill. Whee! Whee! So this is kind of a cool view. You can kind of see the rocket rod track / where the people mover used to go, because it used to go right next to where the monorail was. But when they changed it over to rocket rods, it ended up doing a lot of structural damage that if they wanted to redo it, they would have to completely rip out the track and start over. But because of that, then they would have to have ADA compliance, which could actually make it even worse to try to build. And I don't think they're ready to do that unless Tomorrowland goes through an entire Tomorrowland re-theming.
No doubt it's the work of that nefarious crew, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg. This robotic army is stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll all be powerless and at the mercy of Zurg.
All right, Space Rangers, aim for the seat. And remember, the targets are full form when they're away.
Only on 98,000. I am a planetary pilot.
Don't forget to holster those blasters. Mission accomplished, Space Rangers. It's been an honor serving with you.
Alright, time to do Space Mountain, which this is the second iteration. So like, it's like Spaceport 79. While the one in Disney, or no, this is Spaceport 77. But I liked it when it was Hyperspace Mountain with Star Wars. Ooh. Also, I like this one more because of the fact that it's a two-loader, unlike the one in Disney World where it's one in front of the other. So it's a little more comfortable. So I'm not going to record because it is going to be too dark. So we'll see you when we get off of Space Mountain. So we have been in the park since 9:30. It's been about 5 hours. In 5 hours, we have done 10 rides. Started out with Pirates, did Big Thunder twice, which we're only going to count that as one ride. Then we did Casey Jr., Steamboat Canal, Small World, Alice in Wonderland, Matterhorn. I've done Autopia, done Astro Blasters, and now Space. So that's 10 rides. We have one to do we have a return to go back to Roger Rabbit over there. We're waiting for Indiana Jones to come back up. So there's a good chance by the time we're done with it, all of a sudden we ride 15 to 30 rides. But my knee's starting to bother me. And I also kind of want to get something for lunch now because it is 1:30. But we're trying to hold out because this rain is starting, it looks like to come any minute. And you've got the most photographed area here at Disneyland, right here in front of the castle, which we actually did. So I'll put up those pictures that I took right here. It's a great spot. So we are heading for New Orleans Square, which I think the quickest way there is through Adventureland and not Frontierland. So we are going to go over there, try to get Tiana's place, which I'm super excited about because they have gumbo. Alright, so I got the gumbo from Tiana's place. So, and then also a little cornbread. But the one thing they do have is they have this chicory cold brew as well. So my dad even got shrimp and grits, which anytime there's shrimp and grits, he always has to get some. So right now, the New Orleans Square station for the Disneyland Railroad is currently down because they are doing some massive expansion work over at Haunted Mansion, which requires them to kind of go towards the station itself. So they've closed this off for the time being. So right now, if you ride the Disneyland Railroad, you cannot get off here. You can't get off here, so they just come in. I think this is where they also fill up the trains with water and take care of them. So just kind of a thing to note while you're here. Tiana's place was very, very good. Like, there was actually, like, I liked the gumbo. It had a good spice to it, but the cornbread was absolutely amazing. It was sweet, it was very moist, it was very, very good. I would actually highly recommend Tiana's place if you're gonna eat. Especially like for us, like it worked out because the rain is starting to fall and it's able a little bit covered as well. Well, now the rain is starting to try to make an appearance now, but luckily we were able to get through all of the stuff we wanted to do outside, like Big Thunder Mountain, we did Matterhorn, got all the outdoor, did Autopia and all that stuff. So now we are heading back to Fantasyland to go do all of the small indoor dark rides, from Mr. Toad's to Snow White Enchanted Wish to Pinocchio's. We're going to do all of those rides because they are all going to be indoors, even though the queues might be outside. Little rain's never hurt us. One of the benefits of being from Florida, kind of used to the rain, and this is nothing yet. Well, the rain has started to move in much heavier, and pretty much once it kind of starts, I think it's going to be consistent until we do leave. Like, they're going to be getting not just inches of rain, like feet of rain. So, but being local Floridians, we have all of the necessary tools. I say that sarcastically because I didn't bring a single thing because I didn't realize it was supposed to rain all day today and all day tomorrow until we got here. So I'm currently borrowing my mom's umbrella, and so now we're trying to get to some rides. Now luckily we did all of our outdoor rides earlier because a lot of the outdoor rides are starting to finally go down because these rides are not designed to run in the rain like the ones in Florida. So just means also some of the queues are going to be outside. All right, time to get some of these dark rides done. Got Pinocchio's Daring Journey up first.
For me, you are making lots of money.
Hey, this way! Oh no!
So you enjoy speeding back.
You're almost there.
This calls for a celebration.
Alright, so now we are going to go do Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It says it is a 20-minute wait, so we will go ahead and wait for it. Railroad to London, no! Oh no, we are in heck! Ooh, it's so warm in here. Figment? Snow White's Enchanted Wish was super cute. I like all the new stuff because like they did add in a bunch of apparently new things to it, and it's super cute. I do like doing all these classic rides. They're so much fun. So now we're gonna head to Toontown to go over to Roger Rabbit's Toon Car Spin. But we are starting to kind of get into that point where rain is picking up a little bit more, so I'm not sure how much more we're gonna spend. Well, the rain has really started to pick up. I am getting flashes of Florida. It's not horrible though. I'm actually it's actually not the end of the world. We anticipated actually starting to rain around 11, and the fact that it's now 3 to 4 o'clock, it's not awful yet. Now, the only thing that we were told, because we were talking to a couple cast members about it, they said that the only issue with this park is that it tends to flood quite easily, and a lot of their rides cannot be open when it's raining. And so like we walked by Storybook Canal and Alice, and all of their ride vehicles were put away. So it kind of tells you that they can't even have them out. And just kind of looking at the rest of it, like there's a lot of rides that will not be open that we were lucky we kind of got on before it started to rain. Alright, so now into Mickey's Toontown to go do Roger Rabbit, and we get to check out where they have their Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, because right now ours is in Hollywood Studios at the very front. Theirs got a whole facade. They redid a lot of Toontown just recently, like they did a huge upgrade on it, so we'll be able to check out a little bit of Toontown as well. Wow, look at the facade.
Right now, because of the sky, you can't even tell where it
No,
is.
I know.
No, that's so cool. All right,
You can't tell where it ends.
Roger Rabbit cartoon spin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Toontown looks so good done. It's so done well now. It's always in the air. I feel like a lot of people get so frustrated with all the time, but I always loved it.
Here you go. Time for a nice meal.
Holy smokes, Roger! We've been there!
He's pouring the dip, boys, while
It's a bull who owns a China shop. Lenny, Benny. Okay, we are trying to go back to Indiana Jones again because we've been trying to ride it all day, and every time we get our time to go back, it's down. So we are just gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to do this one more time. Unfortunately, it means walking back across the park for like the third time today. Luckily, this park isn't nearly as big. I will be curious how quickly this park does empty out now that the rain has started. And it's also not just the rain, it's the wind. It's brutal, as you saw by that. And it's supposed to do that pretty much for the next few days we are here. And I just stepped in a puddle. So there's that. Oh, right, back into Adventureland because time to do Indy. Hopefully it doesn't go back down again. And I think from there, we want to try to go over to DCA just a little bit. Try to do some of the indoor rides they've got. They only got a couple, they got a few indoor rides we can do. And I think there's going to be some shopping being done. But this weather's going to start wearing on us really fast, I feel like. Well, I will say, hopefully this does clear out the park. I mean, Indy is now only a 30-minute wait, despite the fact that it's been down 3 times today already. This is definitely one, I always remember this being the ride that always seems to struggle with their uptime when we're here, just because of the type of ride it is and how much is going on. It's also an older ride system as well, so.
Hello? Oh, my friend. The brakes may be needing a little adjustment, but easy on the curves.
You have chosen paths. This path leads to tightness and you look into my eyes. Your path now leads to the gates of doom.
So when we walked up to Indiana Jones, the queue line was pretty much completely and utterly empty, and now it is pretty much full. So I wonder what the wait time is now, because it was only posting 30 minutes. I'm feeling it's going to be close to probably an hour. So if you want your fun fact of the day, we were actually over waiting for Indiana Jones at one of the gift shops. And while we were sitting there, we got an alert from Disneyland saying that the parks are going to be closing early tonight due to the prolonged rain, the heavy rain, and everything else. So instead of Disneyland closing, I think, at 11 at night, they're closing at 10. And California Adventures is closing at 9. Instead of the original 10 o'clock it was supposed to close. So kind of interesting because one, I know it may seem like, oh, it's just rain, but you gotta remember California's not used to the amount of rain it's about to get. Like for us Floridians, this has really been nothing, but for people in California, and especially this infrastructure, is not accustomed to the amount of rain that's about to hit over the next few days.
Continued forecast of unfavorable conditions, Disneyland will be closing at 10 o'clock this evening. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Once again, due to the high weather conditions, Disneyland will close at 10 o'clock tonight. Thank you for your understanding.
I absolutely have been enjoying myself running around Main Street. I was taking a lot of pictures and stuff. Oh, I really need to take a picture right here at the top of Main Street, looking back at this, because you got the rain, you got the lights all on, you got the mini castle down the way. Oh, it's such a good time. All right, now I'm making the walk from Disneyland, which not the last time we'll be there, because we'll definitely be back later tomorrow, probably in the same kind of weather. But we're heading on over to California Adventures to go hang out in Avengers Campus for just a little bit, and to go do web slingers. So gonna get that taken care of, and then I probably, if Kayla wants to stay a little longer, she may, but I think I'm gonna call it from that point, because you can see the wind, it's been bad. God, wind is still bad, because I keep getting my umbrella stuck. All right, so Disney's California Adventures at night, essentially, when the sun is down. Still gonna probably deal with my umbrella consistently flipping back and forth. I really like that they went with the storyteller statue idea in DCA, because you have Walt who's packing his bags with Mickey and heading for California. But I do love, it says, like, it talks about his youth and growing up, and he arrived in Hollywood only $40 to his name, and look at everything that's been created ever since. Oh, it's time to go into Avengers Campus at night. Oh, this would be a great time to get a good picture in front of Avengers Campus sign. I am having way too much fun now. I don't know why, but this weather just gives me energy. But we are going to do web slingers, which is right around the corner. There's the web suppliers, which I almost bought one of the little accessories that goes for this ride. So, but I do love the fact that it is like the open house. Spider-Man, sling webs like, oh, sling webs like Spider-Man. Interesting. And it's called the Worldwide Engineering Brigade. It's where web stands for. What else is there?
And now, our project lead, the brilliant,
Baymax.
Peter Parker.
Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker, and here at Web we get access to some pretty awesome tech, like vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have Pym particles and Stark Tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff, like these spider bots, for example. Check it out. They have this really cool self-replicating feature. Because it's awesome. Buddy, you could stop doing that now. But anyway, you guys are here today to help us test the web slinger vehicle. Using onboard tech, you will be able to sling webs just like my buddy Spider-Man.
Peter, your presentation is getting away from you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Sharon. If you could just initiate the safety protocols, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Problem with that,
so
Peter.
anyway, if you want to sling a web, all you gotta do is sling your arm in the direction you want to shoot the web, and that's it. It's awesome.
Peter, your spider bots are continuing to replicate and are consuming everything in their path.
They seem to be stuck in self-replication mode. If you could just handle that for me, please.
On it. Contacting Mr. Stark.
Don't call Mr. Stark! Don't call Mr. Stark. Sorry for shouting. Could you just call someone else? Ask them to do it.
Okay. Contacting Spider-Man.
Weird. I'm gonna go find Spider-Man for us all, because he's around here somewhere. Okay, goodbye.
Spider-Man! As you may have noticed, the spider bots are locked in that awesome self-replication mode. In spite of what you see, they were created to be robotic helpers that can break down raw material and create all kinds of useful tech. But because they are stuck in self-replication mode, the spider bots are currently consuming everything in sight and multiplying at an alarming rate. If left untouched, my calculations predict this will lead to the devastation of the entire Avengers campus. We should be safe until Spider-Man gets here, as long as they don't get into the alien fluid. This is now a bigger problem. Activating threat level protocols.
Hey guys, what's up? I hear you have a bug problem. I'm here to help.
You made it. Great. Threat level is at exponential danger. You might need some help. Perhaps I'll call the Avengers?
Don't worry, everyone. I got this. Okay, everybody. Open house is canceled.
Wise idea.
And I could use some help.
Yes, you could.
Sharon, prep the slinger vehicles.
Already on it.
Everyone head to the slingers and we'll team up to stop the spider bots before they destroy the campus.
Alright, so the last time we rode this, I got 234,000. The goal is to try to get more. So I'm gonna see how about tired I am, but I also have a lot of coffee in my system. Maybe I'll be faster. We're gonna have to learn how to do better on this. I think there's how tutorials, but our total was 726, and I got 198, which is I think 60,000 less than the last time we played.
Reinforcements.
But all four of us are at 100,000. Alright, I think we are going to do, what do you call it? Guardians of the Galaxy mission breakout. And then I think we're going to call it because a little too worn out. Plus we have to carry a lot of stuff back to the room. And it's starting to rain. And I think I just stepped in a puddle. I think that's like the third puddle I've stepped in because I'm not paying attention. But we're going to do this because it's only posting a quote-unquote 13-minute wait. Which is because I think it's a good remnant of the old Tower of Terror. Also at the very top, very top, very top, very top, there's Figment. We have 4.
My friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You are now standing in my private office.
I know.
Where I
Carefully scrutinize each and every piece that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy, and after that, let's mute this guy. Hearing your incessant blathering on a constant loop was big motivation for me to escape. Ouch! Ouch! That was not part of the plan. What? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But this plan won't work unless you help. I don't have clearance. My hands don't scan. Yours do. If you raise your hands, I get the clearance and the chaos begins. It's a foolproof plan. Huh. So I'm gonna take this. Now move it.
Now you're walking down this street. I can't remember what street this is. But they do have the Animation Academy. You can meet Anna and Elsa in there. It's not here. Schmoozies. There's a shop down here where a hot dog place. I want to show you the name of. This is my favorite name for any shop. Award wiener, best wiener in a supporting role. It's my favorite thing. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and call it an evening from our second full day here at Disneyland Resort. We did finish up with California Adventure Road, Guardians of the Galaxy and everything. But man, this rain is starting to come down pretty heavily, and I think this is how it's going to be all day tomorrow. Now I'm hoping tomorrow throughout the day, when it gets into the mid part of the day, maybe it'll be a little bit warmer. But the issue is not really in the rain, because I can deal with the rain. it's the wind. Every once in a while, the wind gets so heavy. Yeah, it is getting cold, but like the wind will flip the umbrella every time. But overall, we had a great day. Like I said, we started out the day. First 5 hours, we cranked out 10 to 12 rides. And then also eating at Tiana's place was 100% worth it. Plus, got some great pictures around the park. So hopefully I showed some of those throughout the day. But right now, we're gonna go to the lockers, get our stuff, and make the long walk back to the Disneyland Hotel. So with all that being said, as we do head out from our second full day, if you guys are interested to see our other parts of our LA trip, check it out right here. And if you haven't done so, subscribe and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed our day out here. So with all that being said, as we do head on out from a very wet and cold night here at Disneyland Resort, we'll see y'all next time. So good morning everyone, it is Mitchell aka Walker in Orlando, and welcome to our last day here at the Disneyland Resort. Today is going to be a very wet day. Today is going to have a lot of rain in the forecast, so unfortunately it means we're not going to be doing a lot of stuff outside, and we're only going to be in the parks for just a little bit of day. So, but it is going to be a fantastically fun day. It's going to be good. We're just going to be able to relax a little bit and just take our time and do some things one last time. So make sure you guys hang out with us today. Leave a like on the video if you haven't done so. Also, just subscribe to the channel to see all of our other adventures. But today, last day, Disneyland. Now we are into Disney's California Adventure, and you actually can enter from Grand California, where we actually ate over here at Craftsman's Grill. But you can pretty much see just how heavy it is rain-wise. So a lot of your outdoor attractions, which is what mostly is here at California Adventures, are currently down. So like a credit coaster's down, Grizzly Bear is still down for refurbishment. Quite a few things outside are down still, so we're just gonna have to just kind of play it by ear. Like I said, it may not be a super long day in the parks. Well, I definitely think it's going to be a very empty park today because of the fact that it is raining, and this rain is going to be here all day. I'm kind of hoping the wind stays down though, because that's the only issue we ran into last night, was having trouble with the umbrella constantly being flipped. So, not sure what the plan is. A quick stop over to Hollywood Studios area because we want to do Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue, which is the replacement for the old Superstar Limo attraction that was very defunct.
Hello! If you are new to the area, the Monstropolis Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome you. While you're in town, be sure to...
We interrupt this program for a special report. A child is on the loose in Monstropolis. A human child!
If witnesses are to be believed, there has been a child security breach for the first time in monster history.
We can neither confirm nor deny the presence of a human child here tonight.
I tried to run from it, but it picked me up with its mind powers and shook me like a dog.
It's true! I saw the whole thing!
Happy birthday, Schmoopsy Poo!
Oh, googly bear!
When this human child throws me with its telepathic control, it made me dance like a chicken. My thoughts were not my own.
My thoughts were not my own.
Oh, Boo, we gotta get you home.
There's a kid here! A human kid!
Michael Wazowski! And on my birthday, I thought you cared about me!
Celia, try to understand.
Come on, this way.
Situation is 99 or 0. Security spread out and lock it down.
There's nothing down here. All units, be on the lookout for this jump clear over here.
I hate working nights. Yeah, nothing exciting ever happens.
Hurry up, Sully, hurry up! I've got both doors set up on the scare floor.
Are you done yet, Boo?
Race you to the scare floor.
gotta go now. Sleep time.
We can neither confirm nor deny the projected projectile tonight. We responded to a 2319 in progress and reported to the scene where we immediately secured the area.
You are now officially enrolled in the Metropolis Witness Protection Program. I'm watching you. Always watching.
We can neither confirm nor deny the presence of a human child here tonight. We responded to
Good afternoon, humans. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. It looks like you're all present and accounted for. Except you, sir. I can't account for you at all.
Well, that was really kind of cute. It was slower and definitely shows its age a little bit. It was fun. Mostly just because they didn't even get out of the rain right now. It's gonna be the thing. So we're gonna go across the street over to do the Animation Academy because they actually have a whole list of who they're drawing. So right now at 11 it'll be Mushu. So we're gonna go in here into the animation area because you can also meet Anna and Elsa. Currently Oswald is meeting in there as well. So we're gonna go in here and do that. So this is the animation area here in California Adventures, and they have a lot of cool things in here. Like I said, they have character close-up Anna and Elsa. They have the Sorcerer's Workshop over there, and they do have Turtle Talk with Crush, and the Animation Academy. And unlike before, where you don't know usually, they actually put a schedule out here of who and what they are going to be drawing next. So if there's one particular character you want to draw, they actually do have it out. So take a quick little stop down into the Sorcerer Workshop space, because when you go down here, sometimes it'll tell you what character you kind of look like. Also, look, Clarabelle's meeting out here. Was Oswald earlier, so it looks like they'll have different characters throughout the day. So, ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Donald getting mad.
When is Donald not mad about something?
And then you can draw a little art. You can make one yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can see it here too.
Well, this one's got a mirror because if you're sitting low, if you're lower. All right, so we want to go into off the page because this is their art gallery, and they usually have way more art options at Disneyland. Mostly because I think they have more of the availability to try to like bring that. Like, look at that, they got to visit San Francisco. So cute. Lots of Marvel stuff. I mean, we have Festival of the Arts at Epcot right now. This is just as good, I feel like. Maybe even a little better. Like, look at these wooden sculptures. These are so freaking cute. Oh, look at Mickey and Donald. And only $750. Ooh, look at all the postcards.
I know, I was looking at them.
Ooh. Always go for
frame all of them.
Yeah. It really kind of throws me off because for so long coming here, you'd always come down. This was like still Sunset Boulevard. But now, because of the fact that Avengers Campus now is open, this all ties into the same area now. So. But that means it's also weird because like you used to have Bugs Land right there, but you'd also have the trolley car. Like the walkway kind of angled like this way up to where the trolley car came out. But now, because of the fact that that Avengers Campus is open, this can go straight in right there. So lots of weird differences. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and find if I have any footage left from those days and try to compare it, I feel like. Well, now we're going back into Web Slingers for our third time through. And so, support. So you got the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, which is what Web is called. But I do like this ride. It's kind of a lot of fun. It's very much Toy Story Mania-esque. But Spider-Man.
Reinforcements
Really?
remain
That's
seated
actually pretty
inside
good.
the transport.
So there's what I got, and there's ours. But look, 10th this hour. Damn, pretty good. I think honestly it's going to be the less crazy busy that I'll ever see Avengers Campus at because of all the rain. But yeah, our car when we left had 10th best this hour, and I kind of like the fact they kind of have a score for like best this hour, best of the day, so that you can kind of see how you do throughout the. Because like we were like 40,000 short of being like 10th best this day. But a lot of people do have the accessories that you can pay for the web slingers, so something else to kind of keep in mind. Some people who live here may buy all the extras that can go along with the web slinger. Alright, really wanted to stop into San Francisco, Tokyo. They have a little square, and look at the little Baymax right there. So freaking cute. They have a bakery tour. I think this is where you get the little bread Baymaxes. I want to say it is. But then you have Ghirardelli ice cream right over here. Oh yeah, it is. So this is pretty cool. Kind of shows you how they make their bread and everything. It's a wooden sourdough bread. Wow. Oh, see, look, they're making the bread bowls right there. That's so cool. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. We didn't really get a lot of time to come into the other day because we were kind of in a rush trying to get through everything. But they've got a little quick service location over here, where they've got some unique food items, including a Baymax macaroon. So cool. And then Aunt Cass's Cafe, which I think this is where you get the bread bowl stuff. And like when they have them, they have the Baymax breads. So really wish I could have gotten one of those, but we took a late start to the morning. And then there is a place where you can meet Hero and Baymax, and I think it's over there to the left. But because of the rain, fortunately, they're not gonna be out and about, unfortunately. So here's another food style. They have a street style tacos and corn. Wow, they've got some great food items. They also got a makers market. A lot of Baymax stuff and everything, which makes sense. They have San Francisco merchandise. They have the mochi ears, the Baymax mochi ears, but not the s'mores ones. Competitors only. Good luck, Allie, from the bot fighting scenes. This is really cute. This is actually done really, really well. I kind of like this a lot. I really like this. I mean, it's a lot just more food, but the bread place, they give you a sample of bread, and that bread was delicious. Oh yeah, definitely one of my favorite places now. I do like that. There's not even a ride there. It's purely just it's an area where you can go get some food, you can eat, you can hang out when Baymax and Hero are meeting, a place to meet them. So I love that. So it does look like that the Incredicoaster is down right now. It did show that it was up earlier, but I also have a feeling maybe they're only running a couple of trains, so if people do want to ride, they can go ride. But I'm going to tell you right now, I would not ride the Incredicoaster in this weather. I'm just shocked that there are people riding the Mickey Fun Wheel, aka the Mickey Death Wheel. Looks like that there are a couple trains on the track for Incredicoaster, so it looks like that it's currently down right now, and I wonder if just when the rain gets to a certain level, they have to stop, because unlike Disney World, these rides are not really that super designed to run in the rain. Oh, I see a cast member walking. It looks like they are resetting the ride. So right now it is currently down as they finish getting the ride back in working order. But definitely a lot different, like the crowd levels comparison from when we were here on Saturday to today. So, but I mean, it makes sense because it's pouring rain and a lot of the locals do not want to come out to hang out, unfortunately, which I mean makes sense. The only reason, and like I have to emphasize, is that the reason why Disneyland is taking so much precaution to all this rain is they are not used to this amount of rain coming into the area. There's a lot of flooding issues. There's a lot of other little things that go on. So you have to be understanding that they're not just like Disney World where you can you can do a day of rain. They're not, these parks and everything is not built for this, so that's why they're taking a lot of precautions, because not only is it the issue here, what you have besides the flooding, is because everything pretty much is on a mountainside. You run the risk of all these mudslides. So I think their concern is the concern not just for the parks and their guest safety, but their cast member safety as well, getting to and from places. So it looks like that some of the carts are closed. Like they do have some of the carts up are up and everything, but it looks like that majority of the Lunar New Year stuff is going to not be happening with all this rain. So kind of takes a damper on it. So I think after this, I'm gonna go over with my mom over to Disneyland, to go over to the Emporium, do some shopping over there, and then I'm probably gonna ride the train around a couple of times, just to kind of sit and relax until they come back over, and then maybe do Space Mountain one more time, and then maybe ride the monorail around a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it from DCA. Last time leaving out of California Adventure from this trip. Really hope it's not 6 years between this trip and the next trip. Based on how everything went, I wouldn't be upset coming back this time of the year again. So DCO is a lot of fun, but I'm heading over to Disneyland because I want to go ride the train around a little bit. Look, some Disney ducks. They must be having a grand old time right now. Also the fact that like I just walked out of California Adventures, and I'm maybe 100 steps away from walking into Disneyland. To me, is probably still one of my favorite things ever about this. I just, like, trying to go to any other parks, especially Disney World, you really have to, like, really take time out of your day to get from park to park. Now, like, yeah, the monorail's great, but even if you go from Magic Kingdom to Epcot, it still could take a hot minute before you get there, so it's one of the nice benefits here. It's just really expensive to come out here and stay. It can be a little bit of a challenge sometimes. My sole purpose for coming back over to Disneyland, train. So, I'm gonna go up there and I kind of want to look around the station a little bit more, because they do have a small scale replica of a Lily Bell that Walt used to drive at Carolwood. So I want to check that out a little bit. And I did hear through the grapevine that sometimes you can sometimes ride in the cab, but I don't think they will let you do it today because of how much rain is happening. So we'll just go up there, enjoy it, and hang out. Look, it's their Main Street vehicles are out and about. I like theirs a lot.
Around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board. Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited now loading for a trip around Walt Disney's Magic
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children. Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step as you're getting on. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our journey in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square. just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. Speaking of surprises, this place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters on fun-filled adventures where anything can happen. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of gear, the one you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
But I'm pretty sure we'll get there today.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto its a small world just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Now, riding to Tomorrowland Station, I'm in and so you can hear before you got to step off the train. But you can stop and say now, because while you're out of line, find Nemo Government Droids, Disneyland Monorail, and keep the planet. Welcome to the future, folks.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children. That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
As a reminder, Main Street Station only has codes from Ramsort Elevator. Please keep it control as you feel your standard until you reach the bottom of the stairs at street level. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
Alright, that was a grand old time. I actually thoroughly enjoyed myself riding that. Makes you always kind of question why ours can't have the same level of everything going on as well. So now it sounds like Kayla and her aunts are starting to walk over to Disneyland. So I was maybe seeing one of the Main Street vehicles. I was gonna head down that one, but that one got full. Maybe we'll see if another one shows up to do some things on Main Street that you normally can't do at Magic Kingdom too often. I know the Main Street vehicles at Magic, at Disney World are usually been out more frequently, but I thought, you know what, do all the Disneyland things. Kind of just taking in all of the sights and sounds as this is the last little bit of Disneyland we will see, because even though we'd like to stay all day, unfortunately with this rain, my shoes are completely soaked through, and it's kind of cold. Don't think we'll stay much longer. I was kind of hoping one of the Main Street vehicles come back up, so I'd love to take a ride, especially if they have their omnibus, because our omnibus has been out more and more recently, but I want to take one on the original part. I want to ride the original Parks omnibus, which looks to be coming down the street. So maybe I'll go over there, grab a ride on the omnibus.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Omnibus. My name is Justin. I'll be your driver for today. few things before we head down the road. Please remain seated at all times. Please keep your hands on feet, legs, and elbows inside the vehicle and supervise children. This is a one-way trip to the hub in front of Tomorrowland Gateway. Enjoy the sights, sounds, and smells of Main Street USA, everyone. Welcome aboard the Main Street vehicles. They are designed by legendary Imagineer Bob Gurr. Bob is also responsible for attractions like the monorail, the Matterhorn, Autopia, Submarine Voyage, and the new buggies over the Haunted Mansion. On our right-hand side, that's the Disneyland Railroad. It'll take you to stops in New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, or Tomorrowland, or just take a grand circle tour around the Magic Kingdom. Up ahead, that is our oldest vehicle here in the park. That is our Red Horse's carriage. It was introduced in the park in 1956. I'm not exactly sure how long Steve's been there though. It was modeled after 1903 Oldsmobile from the turn of the century. Speaking of old, our oldest building here in the park is the Opera House on our right-hand side. It was the sawmill that actually built all the rest of the buildings here. And now it houses great moments of Mr. Lincoln with a brand new pre-show video featuring Frederick Douglass. We're about to go down Main Street USA. It was modeled after Walt Disney's hometown of Marceline, Missouri. As you go down the road, you may notice there are names in some of the windows. Those are names of people responsible for Disneyland's existence. You can kind of think of it as your own opening credit scene for your own movie as you walk into the park. In fact, keep your eyes open. You might even find Walt's name on one of the windows. You're currently riding the Omnibus. The Omnibus was built in 1956. Unfortunately, that one was borrowed by Florida in 1982 and they never returned it. So they built this one in 86. On our right-hand side, that's a market house where you can find our Starbucks. I can actually go for some right now, except we don't drive through, so I have to wait. And on our left-hand side, that's the Carnation Cafe, where you can try some of Walt's favorite chili. It is a good time to get some right now, especially with this weather. Nice warm bowl of chili. The Main Street vehicles go about 2,000 feet per trip on Main Street, but every year we do go about 23,000 miles a year, which does not include a lot of special events we take you to outside the park, including festivals, parades, and even weddings. On our left-hand side, that's a Penny Arcade. Above the sign, you'll see a big penny there. It says the year 1901 on it. That is the year that Walt Disney was born in Chicago, Illinois. On our left-hand side, that's a Coca-Cola refreshment corner. You can find a light bulb there that's painted half red and half white. It was put there because Walt did not like the fact there was an odd number of colored light bulbs. Try to find it if you can. And up ahead, that beautiful side over there, that is Sleeping Beauty Castle, just as beautiful as it looked when it opened in 1955. Fun fact about the castle, the drawbridge does actually open and close. It's done it 2 times before, once on opening day in 1955, another time in 1983, for the day of my birth. Just kidding, it was for the rededication ceremony for Fantasyland. This is the only castle that Walt Disney himself got to walk through during his lifetime, and we're very lucky to have it as our icon for the park.
Well, here's the Penny Arcade where you can get the desserts and stuff. So this isn't the full confectionery like it is, but you have multiple areas where you can get like cookies, cupcakes, not the apples. I think the apples are only up here. But if you're looking for those snacks, you can get those snacks right up here. And it is funny because it is the old Penny Arcade. Well, now we are on to the last few rides that we are going to be doing. One of them being Space Mountain. And then I think Indiana Jones, and then Pirates, and then probably another ride on the train before trying to finally ride the monorail. So just sad seeing how empty all that is. They really used the old arms of their old Astro Orbiter for decoration pieces, and their People Mover station is just sitting empty, looking sad and pathetic. I would have loved to ride their People Mover because it goes down the middle of their Tomorrowland and goes all the way around, like into every building. But unfortunately, does not exist. Alright, so I wanted to stop off into the refreshment corner because I really want their mac and cheese hot dog. For some reason, that was like something I was super craving one time when we went to Casey's and they didn't have it, and I was very upset. So this time, getting one of those. So this looks absolutely amazing. I thought it was the spiral ones, but it's like shells almost. But look at that bacon on top. Oh, I'm so excited to eat this. Okay, hot dog, mac and cheese hot dog. Okay, it's definitely better than Casey's, but the mac and cheese was a little weird. Kind of wish it was like the spiral kind. So, not the favorite thing I've had on this trip, honestly. Probably actually the least favorite thing I've actually had on this trip. But, oh well. Into Adventureland, I think they want to do Indiana Jones, and then they talk about beignets. But we have a dinner reservation soon too, so Lots to do, but I'm also wearing out. Well, it seems like the rain is starting to pick up a little bit more now. But we do have a return time to go back to do Indiana Jones Adventures, Temple of the Forbidden Eye. And I'm not going to record any on this. I've done this now. This will be the third time we're doing it. And I've got it from the other 2 days, so I think this go around won't really show you much. So we'll see you when we get done with Indiana Jones. It's kind of interesting seeing how much farther behind theirs is. And I mean, I know they closed 6 months after the one in Disney World, but like that's kind of the progress you saw about 6 months ago on ours. But they already put up the water tower with the Tiana sign on it and the little crown as well. Also, I think I haven't been over here to Critter Country because there's really nothing over here right now. But yeah, I think Winnie the Pooh is still down because of rain. It's pretty much this whole back area by Critter Country. Nothing's happening. We are going to head on over to Tomorrowland to go ride the train, do one more lap on the train, and then to the monorail, where then we will leave the park for the last time on this trip. Like I said, hopefully it will not be 6 years between trips again, because there's a lot of things that we didn't get to do on this trip, just because there's a lot of things that are closed. So we'll definitely have to come back and hopefully come back soonish. Probably one of the last times we'll see this castle. An itty bitty Sleeping Beauty castle, but the original one, well, actually got to work on and got to walk through. So always a little more special. So, but in Tomorrowland, which hopefully in a few years they'll have some sort of plan on what they're going to do with this, because from what we heard and what I've read, it sounds like that they are trying to get something approved and trying to get something worked out, and maybe down the road they'll be able to do something. Maybe they can add a People Mover back once again. Alright, one last look at Main Street, Town Square, everything here. Like I said, hopefully will not be 6 years after. I mean, we still have a little bit more stuff going on, so just be aware of that. We do still have some of our trip still left, including going to have dinner at Goofy's Kitchen. We're going to say bye to the Disneyland Railroad for the time being. And that concludes the theme parks for just the 3 days we were out here. We did a lot though. Kind of would have been differently, like it would have been all different if we had didn't have the rain all day today. We would have probably taken like breaks and like stayed all night and like done fireworks and World of Color, but because of how hard we were trying to hit it to get before the rain came, we just went hard, and I don't think I've ever done that before in a long time. We pretty much almost did open to close almost every day.